Good evening and welcome to Euro Truck Simulator. It's a late stream, I know. It just happened the way it did. But here we are. And we are in Uppsala, Sweden, I believe. Yes. And we are about to head north. Seems like some of the routes are somewhat different because they are grayed out in Norway. Because that's where we headed. We will see where to though and what we will get. Alright, sound seems to be working. Visual seems to be working. Cargo market, right? What type of jobs would I take on with this one? Oil filters. So that's the rules. Track tires going south, not? Nope, 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 nope. Old batteries say. Over to Kristiansand. Pallets to 8. I think we're going to take on this one. This is alright for today. Jon Ruda's special group Scania with an Ekeri trailer.
The more contact I have with humans, the more I learn. So let's get started. Drive.
Seems like some of the gauges are messed up after the update, so this one might need another update. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's just fabulous. Okay. Okay. There we go. That's the best we can have. It's engine temperature, I guess, and oil temperature, coolant temperature and oil temperature. I was looking for, yeah, we have diesel. All right. And we are, yeah, it should be in the vicinity. It's not entirely clear where, but I think it should be to the left. All right.
Turn left. Turn left.
Turn left. Oh yeah, maybe. Okay, I see. And I'm so not used to this angle.
Turn right.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Okay. Oh, this is so bad. Well, here we are. Being slow and all.
You've arrived. Hasta la vista, baby.
Oh, yeah, right. I just realized I should be maybe parked the other way. Yeah.
My mission is to protect you. Come with me if you want to live.
Let's see the route. Yeah.
continue straight. Roundabout. Take the third exit. Turn left.
Is not. Always keep forgetting. Freaking go-kart ramps. They haven't changed it yet. Will probably never do so. I drive here every day. IRL. It's somewhat shrinked, of course. But we are going to Norway, and that doesn't happen that often. Or at all. IRL. Ah, there we go.
Continue straight. Continue straight. Exit right. I insist.
Yeehaw. comes out of gear constantly. This game is more sensitive than ATS. I don't know why. I know it's a hardware issue I got, but for whatever reason, it works better in ATS. It's still drivable though. Somewhat annoying, but drivable. It's like an old bad synchronized gearbox. Be unsynchronized. Maybe it's an old Eden Fuller. You guys having a wonderful weekend. I'm trying to rest a lot because I need it. I'm doing a very good job right now, as you can see. This is not really resting anymore, but it's okay. I promised I would do it someday as soon as I know about the release of Pro Mods, and
Continue straight.
I checked it out during the week and I saw it was up. So I downloaded it, installed it, and here we are. So although it's kind of quiet in the chat, I believe it must be because I just started too darn late, but it is what it is. Hopefully someone is enjoying the drive. I never keep track of if I have any current viewers watching. Not that it doesn't matter, I just somewhat what's the word? I don't know. Jeez. Nope. Word is just gone. It's like wiped out. Blank in my head. Anyway, I lose focus easily, so if I'm gonna keep track of that, and I'm trying to stay away from that instant gratification. Thinking been a lot of back and forth for me this week. It is nice, it is relaxing, you don't have to think much, listen to some music and time flies better than, you know, depending on, sometimes it gets boring, but every now and then I get like a random single load, like without the trailer.
Continue straight.
to some, you know, villa house or whatever. They are remaking their driveways now during the summertime. House owners, it's a good time to do that, so I get to deliver some gravel or different material, some, you know, planting soil, grass soil or whatever. Too low RPM, even for the V8. During the last stream in ATS, was that 2 weeks ago or something like that? And I really don't stream a lot. I'm sorry, but I would like to, but I just don't have it in me. Don't have the energy. Anyway, I forgot to change the sound filters on my speech on my from my mic, so I sounded like I was in a can. No, not in a can, but I use that when I fly, so it would sound like a, you know, like a headset, sound coming from the headset. And yeah, appears nobody was bothered by it, so nobody reminded me either. I was a little bit annoyed by that. In the, I mean, not about no one just reminding me, but more like that I forgot to set it up correctly. Like I said, it's probably because I don't stream a lot, so I have to make a checklist or something, you know, check that everything is set up correctly. Which I didn't, so I sounded like a pilot all the way. I don't know how long the stream was, 2.5 hours or so. Which we would expect this one to be ish. We are not in Norway yet. I think that would be obvious when we get the yellow midlines on the road, the markings. Like, I don't really think about it much when I used to drive this, but now I do it. All the turns are pretty frequent and pretty tight if you compare it in real life, and that's obviously because it's a miniature of the real world, but that would be the most obvious difference. Turns are just way tighter than you would expect them to be, or if I compare it to driving IRL. So I was a little bit hesitant on what I would stream tonight, if it would be Microsoft Flight Sim, or if it would be SnowRunner or ETS, or even the bus. I was thinking about doing that, but last time I tried it was not very popular. Maybe it would be different now, I don't know. So I I think about 5 streams or so, then I just didn't do anymore because it didn't seem interesting. And obviously this was high priority for me since ETS, since I promised and people were asking for it. Here we go. Don't fail me now, gears. Uh-oh. What is going on? Why is it so weak? And it's the grip. Which of course is not, and that's definitely something wrong with it because, yeah, everything is on the, of course, it makes sense. The whole load is on the trailer and the truck is empty because they can't divide it correctly, the load. So yeah, that could happen if you get too slow and lose all your momentum like I just did, and you would lose grip. Right now I picked up the first rear axle so I could get more grip. Gonna lower it now. There we go. Yeah, so of course, otherwise we have excellent grip in Scandinavia on our roads. Generally very good grip. I think I'm gonna refuel here just so I have it done because I don't use that part of the brain right now, so I would forget. And what's going on with the graphics? Interesting. What is that? Oh, it's probably some reflection coming from the rain, and it doesn't compute in the truck. It's interesting. Let's see if it's the same if I... Yeah, and no warning lights are lit. I don't know what's going on. Alright, whatever. Let's refuel. Hey there, Mounty Junior. Welcome. Thanks. Glad you appreciate it. I do appreciate it. Love the graphics in this game. If it's cranked up a bit. I think I use this too. Hang on. Just gonna check. Yeah. So I use these NVIDIA game filters. Little bit of sharpening, plus for the textures, a little less color for the reality, looking more real, and then interesting, yeah, lower gamma for just more intensity for the shadows. Basically, that's what I do. That gives a little better view. Yeah, sure, shoot. I definitely would not do this in real world. Real life. Too close for comfort. This is somewhat, with this specific truck, and the one I call Little Beef, special Little Beef, the log truck, is super sensitive for going downhill in rain, since this bad cargo, what do you call it, like we have full cargo on the trailer but nothing on the truck, and that makes the truck just too darn light. If you compare it, and the trailer would push the back end of the truck sideways in turns if coming downhill or braking. So that's why you need to be extra careful. I just wish they would, I don't know, do something to make it work with these mods, so you would get cargo both on the truck and the trailer, not only the trailer. This is done, this is, the code is for the semi trucks, nothing else really. So semi trucks and semi trailers. Yeah, what was your question, Moni? Just ask away. Not Moni, Monty. Sorry about that. I believe we are in Norway with the yellow middle markings and the yellow signs. How you can park? How do you mean park? What exactly do you want to know? How you maneuver it, or if they did, I mean, if you mean the fact you can park it against a dock, that's because they didn't think anyone would pull it off, or whatever patronizing reason it would be. That's why you just have to drive it in. And I think it would be part of the hardcore mode to actually, you know, park your freaking trailer, even if it's a double, so you learn. A reverse park, yeah. I don't know if that answered your question. In general, how we back up, that's nothing I can really tell. That's more of a show thing. So I could show it, but yeah, they just didn't think that it would be this big, maybe, when they wrote the code and make the limitation of only for semi trucks. And later it became a problem because load is only on the trailer, which is very bad in reality and very bad in the simulator. And also the fact that you can't back them in. I would love to split trailers, you know. If you have a double trailer,
continue straight.
It would be awesome if you could split it and have split loads. You know, one load goes halfway, then you pick up another load, or just go with a half trailer, stuff like that. And dollies, they don't have dollies, you know, like a four-wheel with a fifth wheel on it for the semi-trailer connection. And that way I could be, you know, driving around with this one, pulling a little dolly with me, and just pick up random trailers just like so. I could do. Now I can't. On the other hand, since I have this mod, with the trailers with the drawbar, I can pick those up, and those are, you know, also different types, like two axles or 4 axles, 5 axles even, some of them, with a turning axle in the rear. And also these, I don't know what they call, pup trailer, I don't know, but the one with the wheels in the middle of the trailer, basically,
right
beneath. Have a few of those too. Oh boy, what's going on? What's going on? Maybe turn off these. Aren't we allowed to go right? Oh, that's great. Oh boy, and yeah, I really don't have any other option except for turning around somewhere, so I guess something like that would it be. Alright, let's do that, whatever. And then we need to take this road. There's no other road, really, except going back to Uppsala and up to Sundsvall and coming. Oh man, don't want to do that.
for Saracana, that we can go to your destination.
Yes, Saracana.
Keep left.
I'm gonna block here so people can come out easier. To the almighty V8. Oh boy. We are in Oslo,
turn right.
Capital of Norway.
Turn right.
I wonder if I can be naughty here. Ah, we got a roundabout. We got a roundabout to our right, so let's do that. Let's do it the proper way, and let's get a little more oomph in my wipers.
Take the 4th exit.
Wipers, sorry. Of course, you don't see my cargo, but it's supposed to be a lot of pallets and stuff. In my case, I want them to be broken, like old pallets, recycling stuff. Oh man, I don't know what these reflections are about. What's going on? It's probably when it's raining, but of these super short on-ramps. Crazy unsafe and crazy not realistic. Maybe that was a old message from when it was raining, but sure I can open the windows. Listen to the Almighty. Come on. There we go. Here comes a sharp turn again. I don't know where exactly it becomes pro mods, but their turns are way more realistic than the one on the original map. I think this is still original. I might be wrong though. It feels pretty decent. Yeah. Well, in a way it would be nice to have a voice messenger, but it would be quite noisy in the chat sometimes, don't you think? People would talk over each other and you would not be able to hear anything. Hey there, Noah, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? A long time. I'm sorry. All I can say. I just don't have it in me. I really want, and when I really want something and still don't have the energy, that is just freaking depressing, but that's the way it is. Yeah, last weekend I was just, I was just resting. So also I visited a friend. He bought a house like, I think it's 2 years ago or something, and he was like, you need to come and see my house, and yeah, it took me freaking 2 years to get there. So I took the bike, the Honda, and raced down to his house and checked it out. It was really nice. Yeah, I appreciate it, Moni. Thank you. I hope you enjoy the content. It's somewhat mixed, and nowadays not very frequent. But I'm sorry, I don't even announce, you know, any upcoming streams because I don't have a clue the way I'm gonna feel that day in that exact period of time. So I just can't make those type of promises. I just doing my best. And this is what's highest on the agenda right now with ETS. A couple of people asking for it, so here I am. Just like I promised with the Pro mods newly installed and all updates working except for some of the features. There you go. But I think I haven't checked. Maybe there is an update for Jon Ruda SCANIA and I'll have to download it. So I'm gonna take a peek one of these days and see if he has anything.
In the roundabout.
That's great. And what way would that be in specific?
Exit here.
Whoa. Missing gears, for instance. It's a hardware issue. I have a very, for anyone who doesn't know, new viewers and such, I have a very glitchy gear shifter, the hardware itself. So it's been around for a good while. I bought it used too, and I cleaned it out. I gone through the connectors, everything. First time I did that, I got it to work like, I think it worked more than 6 months or maybe a year. No, I think it was 6 months. Then it started glitching again, and I did the same procedure, but this time it didn't help as much. So it was still somewhat glitchy, and that's where we are now. What I don't understand is how it can be different from ATS. So when I'm driving ATS, it's still glitchy, but it's not as glitchy as in Euro Truck Sim or with this truck. I don't know, but yeah, I drive the RGAL Scania as well, and that one does exactly the same. So it seems to be an ETS issue for me in specific for my hardware. Yeah, and I'm gonna drive it as long as it doesn't, you know, annoy the crap out of me and I throw it out the window, and then I probably will buy a new one. But until then, I'm gonna try to, you know, struggle on, soldier on with this piece of crap. Sometimes it's pretty realistic. For instance, when I'm driving ATS and driving old La Perla, the old Mac, then it feels more realistic to have a glitchy gear shifter. You know, pretty hard to get the gears. Grind it till you find it. Principle. But in a Scania with a synchronized gearbox, man, that gearbox must be really, really abused to be in that bad condition or shape. Well, Manny, if you're not already driving rail trucks and you drive like this, probably have a good future in the truck driving industry profession. There's only one way of driving trucks in real life in the long haul. Of course, you can push it, and you can only push it so far. And there's going to be a day when you just tip over or coming in too fast and going off-road, and or some other major F-up. It is heavy equipment. It is really just one way to drive it if you want to last in the business. No, there are several ways, of course, but now we're talking economics and, you know, driving, what do you call it, economically, saving fuel and such. So yeah, of course you can drive in different ways like that. And I'm not very good at that. I mean, I would say I'm mid-range. Depending on the mood, I'm trying to even it out, so I would be on the save fuel range more than getting there fast. But I have tendencies later on the day, want to get home. Yeah, it's still there, and that's what I'm struggling with. So I would just not do that. You're not getting, yeah, probably a couple of minutes. So it's just about a couple of minutes, and you're acting like it would be a whole hour or two, and never that much. So it's not going to be profitable. Yeah, but it's about me being tired and so on. So it's a personal issue that I'm struggling with still, but I'm trying to, you know, eat good, have whatever I need with me, so that wouldn't be a factor, because if I'm also hungry, then it's a definite. I'm not going to drive the way I should, because stomach's going to say, hurry up home so you can eat. So I'm bringing all the necessities for that, and I have coffee, and that's nice to have coffee in the truck. Coffee maker, microwave, and fridge. So every necessity is there. Alright, I used to play TS2 7 years ago. Oh wow, that was a long time ago. Yeah, I guess it changed a lot since then. They have way better graphics now. I think they improved a lot, and way better feel in the trucks, better dynamics. I would say they are getting there, but they still have a way to go. So, you know, for instance, with this dividing the cargo. But yeah, this is a mod, so one cannot expect them to do that. This is not in the game anyway, this type of setup. And I have been driving once in my life with this type of setup, like full cargo on the trailer, nothing on the truck. It's ridiculous. If you can, you know, just cruise, that's okay, but as soon as you get some situation, it's gonna be way more difficult and sometimes dangerous too. So, and that's what I did. I got stuck in an uphill on gravel because I didn't have the truck was too light. I couldn't get up there. So basically it was pressurized containers, round like bowls of food for animals, farm animals. So you could basically reload the cargo. So between the, well, I call them balls,
Keep left. Turn left.
the containers. So I think I had, 7 or 8 on the trailer, and I had 4 or 5 on the truck. So I started to move them over to the truck, basically in the middle of the road, because I was stuck. I couldn't go backwards because I messed up. I was a new driver. I tried to back up, but I just, jackknifed the whole thing and couldn't go forward, couldn't go backward. So I just had to get out and set up all the pipes, not pipes, like rubber hoses, to transport the cargo between containers, and that's how I did it. And after that I continued, but it took some time. Yeah, that was my first work, driving a truck. And the very same day, a lot of other things just went straight to. It was not a good day. It was really my most difficult day I ever had driving a truck.
You've arrived.
Yeah, and I don't know if we're gonna make this happen, but oh, yeah, thank you for providing me with freaking space. I still don't get this, and yes, it's annoying the crap out of me. Oh!
No, you can't drive past this line. No, no, you cannot. This is how we did it. No, no, no.
Okay. You're actually calling this a simulator, right? Oh man. Someone will make a mod to make that disappear entirely. That would be great. Not only the markers, but the limitations. So you could actually roll off the edge of the world if you wanted to. It's on you, but maybe that is not a good thing to do. Unrecoverable, and you're losing your truck forever. I don't know. Maybe some lights would be good. I don't like to use the lights on this one. It just takes over 10 frames per second. I don't know why, but I'm pretty sure it has to do with the extra lights. Yeah. There we go. I don't have an Instagram account for this. I have a personal one, and I'm sorry, I just, it's for my friends and people I know in real life, so I don't blend that with my streaming account. But I might start. That was a good idea. Thank you. I will reconsider. I will consider to start an Instagram account for this, and I'll upload some cool screenshots maybe. Good idea. And then you can have it. Or let's see. Airmail in containers. I don't think so. It is possible, but it is not what you would do. So I would call this not mail, but rather paper recycling. And this would be metal recycling, fuel tanks. Onions. Oh, that's gonna stink. Rotten onions. Stone wool. Old construction material. What? Something? Empty barrels. That is absolutely, that could go. Not on pallets though, just to Trondheim. So what do you say, guys? Should we do a night drive, or should we fast forward and see what they got in the morning? It's 12 p.m. soon, yeah. No, yeah. That's also a thing with driving real trucks. You start pretty early, so I just get tired early, and one weekend will not help me. It's just 2 days, so I can't get out of it. So I'm gonna be probably pretty tired in a bit, but I'm trying to stay juiced with my monster here, which is also a thing I needed to cut off from, because it would interfere with my sleeping habits, and I don't want to fall asleep behind the wheel. That's the thing. So because your body gonna compensate if you're gonna push it with Monster or whatever, Red Bull, it's gonna. Hang on, I got an incoming call. All right, we will take a short break. I need to let a neighbor in. He can't get in through the gate, so it would take a few minutes. We'll be right back. Right, we are back. We are back, and it's gonna be a night drive. Spoken by Noah. And spoken by and when are you planning to go live? Well, that's the thing. I was explaining that earlier Monday, that I don't know, because I don't know in what shape I'm gonna be in, so I can't really plan my streams. I can be very exhausted, and that's not gonna help anyone. And it's not gonna be a good stream for sure. It's gonna be a really grumpy. Maybe people would enjoy a grumpy person like that, but no, I won't do that. I know. Grumpy is probably not describing it fully, what I would be. Not very pleasant. So when you need your rest, you need your rest, and I miss those days. I'm an old relic. No, I'm not, but I feel like one, because back in the days I could go on forever. I was like the freaking Energizer Bunny, for lack of other terms. So, yeah, those days are gone, and I am now very limited, sadly. So, and since I started driving trucks again, it kind of drains me. But yeah, I mean, that's what I have to do. And this doesn't generate any money, and it kind of felt like I was doing it so much that I might as well get paid for it, right? So I have the license, I have the, oh, what is that? I don't know what it's called. The you have to do a certain test every 5 years for being allowed to drive professionally, transportation and such. I just don't know the English terminology. You're right, I'm not. Thank you. I'm just driving. I took the load though. I think I didn't I? Maybe I didn't. Maybe I just escaped my way out of it. Like, I don't want to drive no more. I'm not taking any more loads. All right, let's get back. Man, this is hilarious. Oh, what was that? I was trying to split the gear and it was just, hopping out of the gear altogether. All right, let's try again. Right, I can't use all the space. I just remembered now. So I basically have to watch out. And I'm probably gonna get stuck because of that, but it is what it is. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get stuck now. No. There we go. What?
You said
okay. Interesting.
Let's go.
I'm confused, but whatever. Let's do it over. We got our load. What is 10 tons? That's not even a truck. I should be able to load like almost 17 tons on this one. 16.5 or something, I'd say, on the truck itself. Then we have the trailer. So yeah, I have 10 tons. That's also hilarious. 10 tons. That's a load I take to these, you know, private customers with a house and they want to redo the driveway or whatever. That's 10 tons of gravel or whatever. Yeah, alright. Thank you for reminding me. I appreciate it very much, because I would be driving and all of a sudden like, I don't have a red line. Why don't I have a red line? Because you don't have the load on. Yeah. Yeah, so the frames are pretty low now. All I need to do is get rid of the half beams and we're back on 47, 48. I don't know. Just a thing. Oh, you're gonna need the lights, so I'm gonna turn these on again. It didn't say dumbass, it said dumos on the sign there. Oh shoot. For having these many lights, this many lights, because we have a lot of extra lights on the front, we don't get much light. It's just for looks. In the spirit of Scania. Man, half a sentence, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're my dispatcher, right? Oh, shit. One should not read the chat while driving. At least we see something, that's always nice. Well, we're gonna need it zoomed in, actually. Oh yeah. It's about how fast I'm releasing the clutch. If I'm being too gentle on it, you would skip the gear and just grind it. But if I release it very suddenly, it would pop in. That's the weird part. And it's a hardware issue, obviously. Yeah, that was a grip issue again, so I lifted the first rear axle, so we get more pressure on the drives. Coming down. It's rising, lighting up the horizon. Really nice. Oppdal. I have been skiing in Oppdal. That was many years ago. I was a kid and it was not a good experience. I had very bad boots. It hurt a lot. It was just for 1 or 2. I think it was 2 days. All the night flies are flying in. Need to close the window, so it's gonna be a lot of mosquitoes. Freaking mosquitoes. Blood-sucking mosquitoes. Mini Draculas. know, man. I would love if they could put lids on these buckets on the trailer because they are empty while they're loaded. So I have lid on the truck, but not on the other ones. Whoa, that was intense. No. We're not going to listen to Frost. Yeah, there you go. I don't know, I just can't stand it. For whatever reason, I don't know. I haven't figured out why. I don't even know why I put it on the list. Maybe I didn't recognize it. And then I did. And was like, oh! What would that teach me? That I have to let it go. Most likely. Yeah, it was funny. Sounds like a song made by someone who needs to take a big dump. Well, I think you're onto something. Very good one, very good. Yes, please let it go. And he's turning red in his face, then blue. And all of a sudden, he lets it go. And you can hear the splash. What a wonderful feeling it is. toilet operations are serious business. One should not joke around about it. Are you gonna stop, sir? I hope you will. Thank you. Or ma'am. Like the part where it says can't hold it back anymore. Right. The map, sure. This is what the map looks like. Scandinavia Pro Mods. Actually, Europe Pro Mods. So I don't know what else they put in here. But I know this. SCS did just not even half of Scandinavia and released this as a complete product with complete pricing, which I didn't fancy very much, but we got promos, so to the rescue. I will be back in a minute. Africa, I don't have Africa. This is Africa, it's nothing. Not for me. How about Middle East? That's a map you can download from Promods. Maybe someday, we'll see. They are adding more to Scandinavia. Yes, they do. They will. I know that. Is that a rework? One wonders. Or do we have to pay for it? Oh, there you go. New DLC. Okay. Well, there you go. So basically we're gonna buy the product twice to get the whole product. We'll see. I will check it out, see if it's good enough to use it. But I have a feeling that I'd rather go Pro Mods. But who knows, maybe Pro Mods will also make the map bigger. Hopefully. Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, I think it's worth supporting these guys for the work they're doing, but specifically Scandinavia I don't agree with, because they started off like, here's a half of a product for full price, and now we're gonna release the rest of it, so here's a half of a product for full price. That's how it feels. But yeah, correct me if I'm wrong, maybe it's way bigger than any other update, so that kind of would make sense in a way. But yeah. Post packages, I don't think so. Alright. Natural rubber. Sounds like a possible recycling. Olives, no. No. Beans. Hello. Bean. 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 Hello. Now we will take natural rubber, 25 tons at least. But yes, it's gonna be a big difference between the tractor and the trailer. But it's gonna be heavy, at least heavier. And we are going to Mo i Rana. Yeah, this is what I forgot last time, wasn't it? Take the load. Alright, we got the load. You know, we haven't walked around the truck for a while, for a bit, so let's do that and check it out. Hello, big. Alright. It used to be better. What I lack on the trailer is a good set of side markers, and they are not there. I think you can choose it, but I haven't seen them pop out. So only thing you got is back here, but nothing on the sides, which is illegal. We have markers like these, but these are the only reflexes, like reflexes. I don't know if that's the proper word. I think it is. It sounds like. This song is The Frozen Tundra by Dominic Gaudius. Frozen Tundra. Alright, let's go.
You're coming with me. I'm determined. Let's drive.
yeah, it's heavier. A lot heavier. Oh, right. I missed like 2 other gears and just
Turn right.
jumped straight to number 1, I think, or 2.
Ahead. Turn right. Turn right.
Okay, that was not so good. And I'm missing gears. Okay. Okay.
At the roundabout. Take the first exit. Human.
Take the first exit, human. Okay, machine.
Exit. Continue straight.
Yeah, also I can't generate money on my videos. Even if I could. I cannot yet anyway, but even if I could, they have copyrighted music on them, so not enough for blocking them, but enough for not monetizing feature. So I would have to create new content, all, you know, everything would be without music. And man, I have rather music in my life than a little extra cash. And I won't go with the YouTube not copyrighted music. I mean, I've heard some of them, it just nothing I like. And these are just, you know, everything instrumental seemed to be working. Maybe not very known songs, or they might be copyrighted anyway, I don't know, but there were a whole lot of songs. If they don't sing, then you can use it, but it would be, you couldn't make any money out of it. Super chat, what is that? What is that feature? I never heard of it. Super chat.
At the roundabout. Take the second exit.
This is not the right moment to slip out of gear. Yet it did. Oh, cool. Is that like on YouTube, so you could basically activate it, or what? Or is it through OBS you use? I don't know. How do you do that? Donations, donations. Donations. Could you spare some for a poor truck driver? Yeah, I will check it out. Thanks for the tip. Probably on your Steam settings on YouTube. Steam settings.
At the roundabout.
You mean stream
Take the second
settings.
exit.
Right. Oh yeah, I'm already out. Sorry, mister. Hurry a lot.
Exit here.
So my company, where I work, which I drive for, they do have trucks like these, hook loaders with trailers like these, and a few Scanias, a few Volvos, but they got the coolest Scania. I actually got two of them, two different ways. So first off, they got an old 143, I think. Yeah, 143 V8 Scania with straight pipes. So the old model, the square boxy one. That is one is white. They call it lightning. Maybe not thunder, not lightning, thunder. Just like Thor. No, but anyway. Then they have a show truck, and that's kind of interesting story. So around, I think it was in 2016 when I saw it in the magazine, the Scania. I don't know, I think it's a, might be a 700 something. I actually don't know what, I know it's a V8, I know that much, but it was a show truck, so it was very special paint job on it. Man, how could I describe it? Oxes, like cattle, basically, of some kind. That was a theme, and it was tan beige, but more to the copper, you know, shade. Like it was not very yellow. It was more to the red on this. How do you say the color? On the color map. I don't know how to say it. Sorry. Anyway, so it was. Anyway, it was brownish beige, tan, those colors, and white and black outlines. Really beautiful. The most beautiful Scania truck I've ever seen. Ever. Like, I was in love when I saw it in the magazine. It was so beautiful. Very tasteful, very elegant. And then, so I found out that then they won a couple of prizes on shows and stuff, and then they sold it. to an operator who neglected it, pretty much. So it was in very bad shape when my company bought it from that company, and they restored it, so it's in its former glory now. And I mean, I can't really get over it, like how weird it is that I started at this company and they have the truck. But yeah, you know, get in line. I want to drive that truck. Well, get in line. So I'm really, I don't count on that anytime soon, but at least I get to see it, you know, and listen to it. Also straight pipe Scania V8. But man, that truck is so beautiful. So yeah, guys working at this place, the owner and I think it's his son, they are really like Scania fans. The owner has some old Scanias, or at least one, except for Thunder. A nose Scania, an older one, even older than Thunder. I believe, I haven't seen it. And then the son is also a real Scania nerd. So of course they would, you know, occasionally go buy a cool truck, a cool Scania, some kind of thing. That's just a thing that they do. Not very functional, but it's a cool hobby if you can afford it. And apparently they can, so that's good. And get them in good shape too. So no, I don't play Farming Simulator. I'm sorry. I thought about it, but I don't think I will play it much. Sorry. I mean, it's probably pretty much fun, but I think many things are fun, so, and they're still just 24 hours a day, so that's probably why I won't play it. We have half tank of fuel, still going strong. Oh, nice waterfall. Yeah, and one more thing about that beautiful Scania I was telling you about. So I overheard a radio conversation between the driver who drives it just the other day, and he was like talking to the loader at the site, and they were having a conversation about the truck, and he was complaining that the driver was complaining that he just finished off, you know, cleaning the truck, and then they send him out for a job like this because it's a hook loader, so it could take different jobs obviously, and usually when you just take buckets like this, it's not a very dirty job. Usually it's not, but now he got a job, does just what I do, like dump truck job. So he has a different container hooked on and doing the same type of job I do, and these type of trucks get dirty a lot because it's a lot of dirt when you load up, and when you unload it's gonna be dirt everywhere and mud and whatnot, and a lot of dust. This day it was dusty, so it was really dry, and he was complaining, and I was thinking to myself, man, if you want to drive a truck like that, like if I would get to do it, I wouldn't have a life, because all the free time I would have to, you know, buff it, just caress it and make it shiny and you know, take care of it. And man, if it was my own, that would be one thing, but if it's not, you I understand. I totally get if you would do that. I wouldn't, but I totally get why you would do that. And if you know, don't do a lot of other things on your free time, spare time, then it's perfect to just, it's kind of therapeutic to just, you know, rub it and make it shiny and beautiful, and then take it out and get it dusty and dirty, and do it all over again. Yeah. But of course you get paid for it, so good opportunity to make extra money, because you're gonna have probably plenty of overtime, just because you need to get it, you know, in good condition, because it is, after all, a show truck. And this company also won a prize for it, like the first prize. So they really pulled it off good, restoring it to its former glory. And it makes me super happy, because, like I said, it was definitely the most beautiful Scania I have ever seen. There are many cool Scanias out there, but it was so eye-catching in a good way, not in a, you know, it's just, I don't know how to describe it. It's just so tastefully performed. It's not even a top line, it's a high line, I think. And I like them in different ways, so I if I would own one, I would probably pick a top line, because it's more spacious, but from outside I'm a little bit torn, so I kind of like the lower versions a little bit better. If you have the right spoilers on it and the right equipment, it tend to look a little better. But if you like it big, then definitely the top line is your obvious choice. And like I mentioned before, I don't know, next gen Scanias, I don't dislike them. I'm not a fan. For me, the shape of it looks like it's unfinished. It's so simple, and I usually like simple stuff, but it's so simple that it kind of looks like a prototype of some kind, and they just stop there. So it doesn't have any type of character if you don't put any type of extra thingies on it. Then you can have, then it gets a personality, so to speak. But originally, they're very flat. That's what I don't like about them. And the first version before the R series, I didn't like that either. Not very much. But when the R series, when they dropped the R series, or not dropped, but released it, started making it, I was in love. I loved the R series Scanias. This one. But yeah, on the other hand, for me, if I don't like the next gen and I don't like the one before this, then makes this one even more special. So it's not a bad thing for me, special. But if you like it, you like it. Good for you. Good on you. And I've seen pretty badass next gen, but like I said, they have a lot of extra equipment which kind of hides the flatness, gives it more characteristics with the bull bar and whatnot. Looks way better. And you can haunt any type of truck with that equipment, so it would give any type of truck more personality or attitude, if you will. Then of course I like the old 142s, 143s, the boxy ones, because those are the one I grew up with. So those are the one that made me love Scanias in the first place. So would be bzzz. You hit enter too soon, huh? Ah, oui, oui, Renault. Très bien, monsieur. That's an ugly truck. Sorry for anyone who loves it, but I never thought that old Renault was... Oh, boy. Yeah, that's just me. Although I saw a really cool one, just cool factor. They put a Mac V8 engine. Mac V8 engine, you heard it right, in a Renault. And that was pretty cool. The E9 V8 engine. Would you go to trucks? What's that? Truck Star S and what? Sorry, I don't get it. Would you go to trucks? Jeez, F. Man, I'm super confused. Hang on. Would you go to truck? Truck Star? F. Yeah, I got F. You got the chance. What is that? Star? Why do I don't understand. Trucks. What is that? Please explain that part. Star Assen? I don't get that. Maybe it's pretty obvious, but for me, with my tired brain, I can't figure it out. Please rephrase the question. Please, Noah. I appreciate you taking the time. Here comes another one. Oui, Renault. Truck show. Oh. Yeah, sure. Where is it? I would love to go on a truck show. Check out trucks. I would love that.
At the roundabout.
Oh, roundabout. That's nice. I didn't read the signs, obviously, or I don't know if there were any, but I'm sorry. I was caught up off guard, for sure. Do I have anything more to drink? Yes, I do. What is that? Oh. Reflection. In the sky port. I apologize for that. No? There we go. In the Netherlands, oh man, I would love that because they have such a great truck culture down there. I've never been to one. It would be amazing. No, I don't. Sorry about that. Sometimes I love to hear myself think too, so that's why I wind them up. And also to get the difference. But you're right, I haven't been opening them for a while. Let's listen to that V8. Beautiful place this is. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I know this place. For anyone who's seen my earlier streams, this is not once but twice I turned around there, backing into that little street, 90 degrees. Trailer, backing up with a trailer. This weekend as well. I was hoping to go this year, I guess. But plans got changed, yeah. That's life, really. I understand. Whoa. Yeah, I would probably go. I mean, I would probably go here in Scandinavia, some northern truck show, because it's closer. But if I ever got the chance to go to the Netherlands, I would. I haven't been there since I was a kid, very little. Must have been 1980 or late 79. I was really like 5 years old, 5, 6 years old, something like that. Is this my turn? I can't tell. Jesus, what? What did I do wrong now? Did I overshoot? Oh no, I know what's it. We can take this turn now anyway, but I know where this is supposed to be, so. Alright. It would be the next one to the left over there, but we can go this way as well. No problem, but yeah. So there's a malfunction right here with the GPS. It would not, you would not find it. But I know where it's at because I've been here before. So now we're gonna take a left turn. Yeah, air hole. Speedy V8. Speedy Gonzalez. And now it wants us to turn left, but we're gonna go straight ahead. That's how hard it is to find this place. 1, 2, Polizei. So okay, hang on. I need to check the real map. Not the real map. Oh, darn it. Well, could have been working. I don't think I can zoom it in. But this one though, you can't see it of course because well, I could do this. There we go. Yeah, okay, so it's further ahead. Further in. Gonna send the rubber by boat. Hopefully no cars coming on because they have like a loop turning around here for some reason. This is it. Whoa! Man, I did it again. Here they come. Yeah, they're gonna mess it up real bad. Okay, well, okay, this is so ridiculous that I'm gonna remove them. Traffic 0 and traffic 1. There we go. Now they can come because they can't go anywhere. Stay put, sir. Just a little bit longer, okay? Well, that didn't help much, but... Oh, really? Oh boy. Ooh, okay. They have actually a wall there. I can see it now. Okay. Didn't turn out as good as I thought it would, but let's have a quick look how bad it is. Okay, it's a little bit crooked. Just straighten it out and it will be fine. Let's do that. We almost got it. Too much. Not used to this. Something like this. I think this is okay. Since we don't really fit between those, also major failure, but not from my side, but from those who made these. Well, I could fit, but it would be, I would be rubbing against them on both sides, so there are like no, how would I say, I put myself into this position now, so I need to prove my point. Let's try again. Alright, let's see from rear here what it does. Is it changed? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I am wrong. Maybe it fits perfectly now. One can only hope, because it was like nothing before. It was oh man. My brain is backwards now. How about now? Is this good enough? It's never good enough, so maybe it's still the same. I don't know. I'm trying to solve this. One last try. No. This is how I need to be. No tea bag. I don't think I'm gonna pull it off. It's, yeah, no, it's still rubbing on the right, on the left, whatever. Okay. Air horn. Yeah. Should we take on one last? Toys. That's sad. Recycling toys. Onions, 20 tons. Yeah, I think that's it's like the biggest compost transportation ever. 20 tons to Tromsø. All right, this we're gonna take this. Right. I don't think so. There we go. Should fit. Alright, let's see where they want us to go. Didn't I? I didn't. I didn't? What? I'm so... Oh, right, maybe it's the same thing, by the way. Hang on. Yeah, I have the onions, so... It's the malfunction of the GPS right here that it's gonna come around eventually. What now? Oh yeah, there we go. Should be coming around now. Onions, 20 tons. So it should be on. Still doesn't work. Well, I have to find out. Yeah, so left. No, straight on. Actually, we could take a left because it's... I've never been there. Kind of worrying. Maybe I did forget. One way of checking that if we actually have the cargo is the back axle on the trailer would not lift. Should not lift. But it's doing it. Uh-oh. I don't think it would do that, but I might be wrong. We're just gonna see if that's the case, because I never pressed load, so yeah, I'd have forgot again. Sorry about that. Let's try again then. Okay, loading cargo. I did the same.
Trust me.
I did the same. I don't know what's going on, but oops, I did it again. I forgot my cargo. Let's go. Hello, Mr. Tail Chase. How are you doing this evening? I'm driving a truck for kicks. What do you know? No, I'm not driving just any truck. I'm driving Scania. See, I don't get to do that in real life, so that's another reason to return to ETS. Hello, hello. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, it was no problem. What have you been up to, Mr. Tailchase? I saw pictures of your newly renovated bathroom. It's very pretty, very nice. All right, windows coming up for a bit. Yeah, you sleep tight. Nice of you to drop by. I'm gonna get sleeping in a bit to get to bed. But I'm just gonna finish this. It's gonna take some time, but it's okay. You sleep tight, sir. Have a good one. Reindeers. Oh, we need to refill. Oh, darn it. No. Crap. Crap. I messed up. Oh, we think we're gonna... I hope we're gonna make it here. Because it doesn't look good. Well, maybe. Let's try to be a little softer on the gas. If we don't make it, then we can fake it. How about just, there we go. I'm idling. Still idling. Still idling. Hello, I wonder how long I can go with this. Just rolling all the way to the gas station. We'll see. Still got some speed here going on. Some momentum pushing us forward. This is the way. This is the way I want to be. Oh, idling through corners and turns. Still idling. Oh man, I want to race the train.
Oh no.
Alright, it's time to go back to. Longer than I thought. Did I pass it? Man, if I did pass it. No. I haven't. There is the train. Alright, let's refuel. We made it. Yeah, that reflection is definitely have to do with the rain for some reason, but whoa! I saw something in the last minute. That was a car with a. Oh boy, this looks tight. Oh crap, Oleo. Alright. There's only one way to do this. I mean, if you want to do it nicely and one way of doing this, and we're gonna occupy the whole street, of course. I missed one mirror in the front, so I can see what's going on, but Oh man. Well, actually, it's quite good.
clothes, your boots, and your motorcycle. Just kidding. Let's hit the road. At the roundabout, take the fourth exit.
Good night, Noah. You're welcome, and thank you for watching. Have a good night. Oh, slippery. Had the parking brake on. I was moving, but not very fast. This might be an issue. I don't remember if this was easy or hard because there was a bug with some of these. That didn't help. And I don't know why it's not straight anymore. It just isn't. Let's see what it did. Let's see what it did. Yeah, I was pretty straight on, so it would have worked, but it didn't because I think I have to get it above the coupling device, the bar. It's just some malfunction, and I might have to be aggressive too. So I don't know. Let's try it again. Up with the front and down with the rear. Yeah, that's the lowest. There we go. That's how you do it. Okay.
At the roundabout, take the third exit.
Yeah, that's it. Let's go. Sorry. Did I miss anything here? No, we're good. We're good.
At the roundabout, take the first exit. Human exit.
do that, you know? Trying to overtake you in the worst place possible. And then, just before finishing the overtake, they just retract. I don't know what to say, like, abort. Go back. 10 in the evening, 10 p.m. We're gonna take the ferry over to, I don't know, Skarsberg? I don't know. We will see where to. Maybe better see where we want to go. Yeah, there's just one way, I guess. See, again. I did it again. Skarberget. Embark. This really looks like a place I've been to. Both ends, so I might have taken this ferry, I don't know. Just don't remember the name. And it might be, you know, similar looking, so it's not. I'm not sure, actually. No, 11 in the evening. Oh, okay. There we go. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Alright, thank you so much for watching. This is Terminus. And hope to catch your next one, whenever that's going to be. You all have a good remaining of your weekend. And see you soon. Bye for now.